Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. Rich Tehrani here. Thanks for watching. We're in IT Expo West 2012 in Austin, Texas. On our program is Robert DeVita. He is the General Manager of Cologix. Robert, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
And we're thrilled to have you. You're a Dallas-based company, right?
We're actually based out of Denver, Colorado.
But you're based out of
I'm based out of Dallas,
So
yes.
we appreciate you coming to Austin. And I wanted to start off at the top just by you giving us an overview of Cologix.
Sure. So Cologix is a carrier-neutral data center operator. We operate one site in Dallas, Texas, one in Minneapolis, Minnesota, one in Tehrani with another one coming online that we just announced today, and then 6 in Montreal and 1 in Vancouver.
And they're all carrier neutral?
All carrier-neutral data centers, yes.
Okay. Now, in terms of trends, your segment of the market has seen phenomenal growth, right? You've got not only just the cloud explosion, the fiber explosion, or the broadband explosion, we also have Verizon picking up the Nap of the Americas, Terramark down in Miami, which definitely added fuel to a hot space. I mean, what are you seeing beyond what I just described?
We're seeing, exceptional growth just in our sector and in the locations that we're in specifically. At the end of the day, we're layer one for any type of communications that are going on. So whether it's cloud-based, it's mobile-based, all of those require network connectivity and abundance of it. That's why people choose to come into carrier-neutral data centers to put their environments in, to be able to choose who they're doing business with, to get the lowest latency routes, to get the best connectivity. Because at the end of the day, your application isn't good if no one can see it or no one can utilize it.
Now, from a customer perspective, are you seeing any specific sectors of the market? Like, are people coming to work with you for video delivery, CDN type customers, or banking, financial? Do you see anything like that?
So there's always going to be the financial aspect of it, the low latency routes between specific markets and exchanges. We've also seen a large growth in anything that has to do really with content, whether that's content providers or that's CDN networks. We see the edge expanding. So, people who are traditionally in your New York, Atlanta, Chicago, LA markets, San Francisco markets, we're now seeing that edge drill deeper into what we consider, tier 2 cities, which are outside of your top 4 markets. And that's why we've seen a lot of growth in Toronto and Montreal specifically, as well as Dallas, and then Minneapolis. People are really trying to get closer to the edge for their content and be able to disperse it more easily to end user customers, whether that's on a business perspective or or on the consumer side.
So I'm a potential customer, and I'm watching this right now. I'm trying to ascertain why I want to work with Cologix versus some of the other competitive companies out there. Why would I pick your company? Just as detailed as you like. Let us know.
So you come to Cologix for your ability to reach multiple networks at a time. To be able to reach 300 different dispersed networks throughout our portfolio and our platform. You also come to Cologix for our local feel and our touch. If you were to call up one of our data centers, you actually speak to our technician in the facility, the guy who's actually going to come in and work on your equipment. You're not being routed through a call center. You're speaking to the people who know your environment and have worked on it on a daily basis. You also come to Cologix for our ease to do business with. Our flexibility in terms of putting a deal together for you, and flexibility in your contract terms, your deployments, and different ways that you may not get from some of the larger players in the market today.
Now, is it a benefit for your customers that you're expanding so rapidly and putting new data centers around the North American footprint?
Absolutely. We see, at least from our existing customers, the ability to expand is a key decision point when they're making their decision on what data centers to go into. They want to know that they have room for growth. When we go into a market, and the majority of them have been through acquisition, it's go into a market and go in deeper and broader into that market. So assess the acquisition, and then how do we better fulfill those customer needs? And the majority of that is being able to add space, power, and cooling for those folks.
Now, other than adding more data centers, is there anything else in the future that we should look forward to?
Always on the lookout for new acquisition possibilities. we don't really say that we want to go into a specific city. It's really opportunity based. I don't think we set out to be one of the largest carrier neutral players in Canada, but those ended up being the best deals for us at the time, and the highest possible growth potentials for us. So it's not really we want to go to a specific city. We want to find a right location that we think is underserved and could benefit from not only us coming in from an operations perspective, but the ability to use the rest of our platform for our customers.
Fantastic. Thanks for being here today.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.